Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome on this Tuesday afternoon. Hi, Pokey. Long time no see. How are you doing? Hi, Spike. How are you doing? Let's see, working on more felt pride stuff today. I do not have my grommets yet, but they're in the mail. So, soon. Workers work. Yeah. Oh, no. Fingernail has a thing in it, which is going to bother me to no end. Right. Working on felt pride flakes. So, until I get the grommets, I'm basically just doing everything up to the topish area. So I can cut holes and make circles, put the grommet in or whatever. And then I'll stitch up the outsides. So we got our trans one done. We got our demi-gender one done. I got... This one needs to be unstitched and restitched. And we have a bunch more cut out that are ready to sew. And I have another one that's needs to be undone and redone. So that's where we're at. We're just gonna pick up on something easy to start out. How about I start out by undoing some stitches. So this was my test with the machine to see if I'd rather do it with my machine rather than by hand. And I decided no, I don't have enough personal control over the machine to get it to line up well with how thick everything is, etc. There we go. I did pick up some thread that I needed at the store and looked for grommets and things there, but I didn't find anything that was actually really what I was looking for. So coming in the mail instead. I went for a walk, and I think my neighbor's child, one of them was saying hi to me. Somebody was shouting hi, and I could not for the life of me figure out which direction it was coming from. There's, a few children around. So I'm just like, yeah. Just wave up in the air like, hi. I don't know where the heck you're coming from. Sorry. cannot help but think of diaper or tidy whities. Little legs. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Hi, Mats. Welcome. I'm doing all right. Could be better. Could be worse. How are you doing? Nice to see that you can probably actually be here today. Been busy lately, huh? Yeah. Da, 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 da. Lots going on last week. Yeah. I'm in kind of a weird mental place where I'm not doing bad, but if I let myself think about stuff too much, I probably will start feeling bad. So I'm trying to just not think about stuff at the moment. Trying not to stress. Working, going on a small vacation over the weekend, passion projects, lots of stuff. Yeah, sounds like you're living the dream. Da, 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 da. Me, I'm doing okay. Trying to focus on getting enough sleep and eating, and that's a big deal for me, is eating consistently. No, it's one of those, like, you can work on it for a little bit and then you're overwhelmed by other things and you forget. Or I do, rather. So, yeah. Couple of migraines lately. That's always just like a shutdown to anything I have going on. Da, da, da. Feel that? We're creating pride flags. So we're just picking up where we left off before. I have a couple that are done as far as I can get them done right now, because I want to do something up top that's coming in the mail. And then I have a bunch more cut out. So demigender and trans are finished. We've got a bunch more to go. I'm working on taking out the... Oh boy, I forgot which one this one was. I'm not super familiar with all of them. This is good practice, though, for me to figure it out. Genderqueer, that's it. So I'm working on the genderqueer one right now. I don't know if I'd call it Lil Old Pride Month, but yeah. Speaking of Pride Month, you remember Brutal Orchestra? Yes. Modding scene went crazy for Pride Month. Oh, cool. Care to elaborate? This one's getting all kinds of bent out of shape, and me trimming it probably was not helpful. Da, 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 da. There were like major buffs to Pride Party members like Etho, a healer who's canonically gay. So on Pride Month, he now heals double health. Cool. Or buffs to base game bosses, such as 2 pyromaniacs who are both male and madly in love, with a mod that doubles their damage. Ooh, fun. As it should be. As it should be. No. It's nice to get some recognition and some love. I'm just filing my nails a little bit so I can stop catching on everything. They're longer than I'm used to them being. So that in itself is weird for me. Under passion projects, one of them is making a party member named Doyle. The joke is he is a character from the base game Boyle, but instead of a pureblood homophobe, Doyle is the most pureblood homosexual. Nice. Excellent. Okay, where is my white thread? don't know how I feel about the song. Maybe a little too repetitive. Almost. There we go. Okay. So the difference between these banners and the other ones I've been doing is they're double-sided. So that means I have to be really careful with stitching. I'm trying to do my best here. Other than that, new Nami game made for the Games Done Quick Game Jam, aka Games Done in 7 days. Okay, cool. Nom nom nummy. Nice little short one, always nice. Good. I did yard work over the weekend. That's news, I guess. I don't know. I don't find a lot of fun in yard work usually, but it is usually satisfying, you know, or the result is usually satisfying. So that's something. Actually, when did you start learning how to stitch such beautiful works? Such beautiful works? I don't know, in the last year? Sewing in general? When I was like 4. My mom quilts, which is something that requires too much patience for me. Yeah, something like that. I have some really, really crappy counted cross-stitch stuff that I remember starting when I was 6. But I remember working on ornaments, like helping my mom with Christmas ornaments before then. It is not to say that I have been a continuous learner of any of this stuff. Like, I've done some things here and there, but it's never been a particular passion of mine. But it's nice to have a physical medium or three-dimensional medium sometimes. It feels a little more gratifying than my 2D artwork, especially if it's digital. Ow. I really think you can hold a real thing. You can hold always feels nicer than what's on a computer, at least to me. Yeah. Tangibility is a big factor. I remember stuff that I've worked on physically much more than I remember things digitally, which is interesting. Because I can spend, more time working on something and not remember working on it at all. And it's like sometimes I'll come across something I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot that existed. But it like never happens with anything that's physical. I think I grabbed the needle that's bent. Oh man, I've got some food stuck in my retainer, and I'm resisting the urge to just suck my teeth to try to get it out. I've got a cemented in retainer just behind the canine to canine of my bottom row. So just a small metal bar, which was put in after I got my braces removed, like half my life ago. But stuff gets stuck in it every now and again. Just like, I'm pretty lucky to have had my mom had such good dental insurance when I was growing up. So I had really good care for my teeth. And I really appreciate it because teeth are one of those things that kind of freak me out. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think you would have benefited from braces? They're kind of out now anyways. I think most people do like Invisalign style things. I had mine on for like 2.5 years, I think. Which I hated, but my teeth are very nice now. Sure, I never had it, so I don't know what the experience is with them. Well, do you have any teeth that are especially crooked or sideways, or like that didn't come down as much as you'd expect them to? I think the big thing for me was my top canines weren't like coming down, and so the other teeth were gonna like push in, and then like the other thing was crowding, so I had 4 adult molars removed before braces, I think, or during braces. I'm not sure. Then you probably didn't need them. It's great if you didn't. It's certainly a lot cheaper. Let's see, I think Dylan's teeth are pretty great, with the exception of one that's like totally tilted like that or something. Or maybe it's like sideways. But other than that, his teeth are pretty fine. I think both my parents had some awful dentist experiences when they were young, which isn't that surprising considering they were born in the late 50s. So dentistry has come a long way. But they wanted to like make sure, or at least my mom wanted to make sure that my sister and I didn't have to go through that. One of those weird kids that always liked to go to the dentist. Me too. But I took good care of my teeth and other stuff, so it was always nice. Not too much to do. I've never had a cavity. Get to talk to the nice lady or Mr. Ant. I get a free toy? Yeah. Did you have fluoride treatments? I had those growing up. Those were always kind of wild. I don't know. Kind of wild. Just an interesting experience. You have like a little tray, and they spray the fluoride foam in there, and then you just have the top and bottom in your mouth for, I don't know, 5 minutes or something. And it's always flavored like something. You're just like, okay, I'm just sitting here with foam in my mouth. Waiting. Unsure, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that's how I had the treatments when I was a kid. I'm not sure if that's how they still do it. But it's something that's supposed to help strengthen your teeth, I think. Hi. Help prevent cavities and things, and it does more when you're like still growing your teeth. So it doesn't, like lots of toothpastes have fluoride now, which is good. I endorse fluoride in your toothpaste. But I guess it's especially helpful when you're younger or something. Hi, Kuya. You coming up? You just gonna scratch me all day? Ow. Meow. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Hi, honey. You haven't had to have any dental done. You've got nice teeth. Yeah, you're genetically lucky, huh? I'm trying to get you to brush your teeth a little bit. Da, 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 da. Stop that. honey? What do you think? Do you want to go on a walk with me next time? I think you might be a little too scared to do that. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Kuya, kuya cat. Kuya, kuya cat. You gonna come on camera? I guess maybe I should move the candle away if I want you to come on camera, huh? I don't know if I have a towel handy. Oh, there's one. Here you go, Kuya. Yeah, you like the towel. That's my milk. I don't think I ever got a toy from the dentist. I think I got stickers or temporary tattoos, maybe? But it's nice. My hygienist and my receptionist are still the same people from when I was a kid, so I'm real comfortable there. Dentist himself retired. Kuya, kuya cat. Kuya cat. You're such a little kuya cat. Yeah. It was you last night that hopped on the bed at like midnight and then stepped on my head. I want attention. Oh, I want to sleep. Silly girl. Lie down, honey. I got some more work to do, huh? That's not how the sentence is supposed to go, but... Sorry if I ain't talking much. I'm doing a few things at the same time. That's totally fun. Yep, Kuya's here. Alright. Oh, sorry. That was a weird thing to do with your head. Awake? my hands near the mic. Can you put your head near the mic? You silly girl. Yeah. There is so much hair, Kuya. Could make a coat with all of your hair. Make you a little sweater. Some people do that. They collect their cat's hair and make crafts with it. Can I work now? Well, you probably like it since my nails are long, huh? You like the scratching. Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. Let's do an art stream. Yeah. She's actually here before an ad break. She usually comes and sits right before then, and then I have to get up, and then she'll get up. Getting more used to it, honey? Taking less time for you to be like, oh, I can get pets if I come up here. Yeah, lay down. What are you doing, hon? That leaf smell funny? I thought you were gonna lie down. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Oh, okay, just use your tail to knock everything onto the floor. That's fine. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Ah, careful. There's got a needle there. Okay, lie down. Huh? Yeah. Perfect. Yes, you're gorgeous, honey. I love having you with me. A handful of your whiskers here that are broken off. What's that all about, hmm? Oh. You're so cute. And your claws need a trim. Bum, bum, bum. Wow, look at how sharp that is. You guys can't see it, it's off screen. But you can see her belly. She doesn't really like her belly to be pet. Not yet, at least. She's more of a back scratchy. She won't bite me if I go for it, which is good, but... Yeah, see? Oh, okay. That's a good warning, thank you. Your claws are so sharp, wow. You really need a trim. Hi. I don't think the clippers are in this room. I think they're in the bathroom, maybe? I can't get any work done. Maybe this would be easier to do. This is sharp. Careful with it, honey. It's like the soft jazz is really contrasting with my neighbor's children screaming outside. Should Kuya stay or should Kuya go now? Da, da, da. At least when they're here on the art streams, people can see them. When they're bothering me on the caving streams, nobody can see them. So it's just like, oh well, now I just can't do anything. But everybody likes to see a kitty cat. I know I do. Okay. This one's going to be harder because I had hand stitching and then sewing machine stitching over it. Hello, little loaf. Fluffiness on one side, arts and crafts on the other. Yeah. Oh, well. What the heck is going on here? Oh boy, I'm wrecking this thing. Well, guess I'd have to cut a new piece. What is so good about the microphone that you want to wipe your spit all over it, hmm? Is that you? Now Kui's taking up most of the screen and I get this tiny little corner. It's okay, you deserve most of the screen, honey. What's the date? June 13th?
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode.
Wow, rude, YouTube. Rude. Flippin' autoplay.
Alright.
Stop. Okay, apparently I don't have an exact date. But I started my channel in June of last year, so it's about a year old. Kuya, you brat. No more, it's all gone. Just dipping her paw in my milk and drinking it. I suppose there's another way to figure out when I started the channel. But I don't want to look right now. So yeah, happy 1 year-ish anniversary, everybody. Go to my YouTube and watch some older videos, but not ones that are that old because those ones really suck. Do do do. What day is it? Tuesday? Da 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 da. Oh, time for an ad break. Okay, let me get this up to an equal side. Kuya ran out of the room. Kuya, did I put the ambiance back or are you coming in? Hmm? You coming back? She's just looking at me. She's probably thinking, I don't know what you mean, and I'm looking at her being like, I don't know what you mean. Well, plant. Skip the song. Okay, so you know. Okay. Oops. Back to work. And all of a sudden I'm thirsty. What the heck? Oh man. I noticed a game store in the neighborhood I grew up in this weekend because I was in the neighborhood. And I'm like, hey, this is new. Your singing always catches me a little off guard. It's beautiful. Oh, good. I'm glad it's off guard in the good way and not the, oh boy, I'm glad you like it. I don't know if I could make myself stop. No, I'm caught off guard. Huh. Thank you. So I was in the neighborhood I grew up in this weekend, and I can't find this. Okay, and I noticed there was a game store there, so I'm like, I'm gonna stop in and see what's up with this, game store. And I get in, and it's like, oh boy, there's a Pokemon tournament going on here. Pokemon card tournament. And I'm like, I probably should just go because people are intimidating to me. And I like Pokemon. I have played some games. I've never played the cards. Never had much interest in it. So I go in there and it's awkward, and I like start looking at stuff, and then one of the employees is trying to get my attention, but not like by speaking to me, which is understandable in a way because I have one earbud in. But you could still try to, like, hey, excuse me or whatever first, instead of like trying to wave your way into my peripheral view. My personal opinion in that scenario. I'm kind of oblivious whether or not I have earbuds in, so I don't know, I guess. And then it's like, oh, okay, I'm not supposed to be looking through this specific stack of things. Okay, sorry. So I'm already a little embarrassed. And I'm just like, okay, and different employees like, oh, hey, I see you looking at the Pokemon cards. Do you collect? Do you play? And I'm like, collect? Like, I have some Pokemon cards. Mostly from when I was a youth, and I did collect. But I don't really collect now because it's more of a art thing for me, and I can pretty much look up any Pokemon card I want online for the same effect. But I don't tell her that, I'm just like, oh yeah, it's for art or whatever. And I convinced to be in the store for like another, I don't know, 10 minutes or something, and I just felt very awkward. And so I came home and I cried to Spike about it. I didn't actually cry. Not this time. They were all nice, and I don't think anybody meant to be like intimidating to me or anything, but it's just like, I don't belong in this crowd. So what I thought was going to happen was that it was a used game store, but no, it was only a card game store. No board games, no video games, nothing. So it's just like, oh, I don't have much of a reason to be in here at all, and yet here I am, still hanging around. I'm a very awkward person. Okay. Left a couple of the stitches out just because I was running out of thread. And I have to go over the top of this anyways. But hey, genderqueer, right there. There's my little sticky note. Little pen. And that's pretty much the end of the story. Awkward times were had, even though I'm 32. Is that how old I am? It doesn't always get easier. Why don't I just double check that I have the right thing written down there? Yes, pretty sure. Yes, genderqueer. Okay. Trans onto the floor. Next up, should we do this one? This one is polysexual. That's right. Oh, wait, I don't have a tassel for this one. I think that's what this tassel was for, but maybe it was this one? I think it was this one, actually. Not actually the right purple, really. Now I'm self-conscious about my singing. I'm like, oh no, I'm hitting all the notes sharp and I just need to not think about it and not care. Da, 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 da. Welcome back, Pokey. You didn't miss too much. I think you might have missed the kitty, but finished doing the genderqueer one here. And we're working on, oh gosh, I forgot already. Polysexual. That's the one, right? Yes. We're working on polysexual right now. Pretty good. I managed to take apart this one that was sewed on the machine poorly and get it back together again, and it looks good. I took apart this other one that I had sewn and only managed to save half the pieces. So it's not the end of the world. Blue piece is so thick. It's like a piece of Texas toast in between two pieces of salami. See, I have been working on more resin stuff. I'm trying to use up my batch of resin, so I should work on that tonight. But this batch, I'm using dried plants. So a lot of times I'll do something like this, where it's inks and then a specific kind of white paint that'll push it down, and then it'll look really cool like that. This has worked. Is it worked or is it just... Oh well, this one's not for sale anyways. Yeah, I don't think I have one handy. But yeah, so the ones I'm doing now, I've poured a layer of just clear resin, and then I'm putting the dried plants on there, and then I'm going to pour the rest with clear resin, so it'll just be a preserved dried plant on the inside. Flowers, leaves, you know. So I'll have to show those when they're done, assuming they turn out okay. I think they will. But it takes a lot longer to like carefully pick out the plants you want to use, carefully put them in, especially since I was doing it outside on a windy day. So I'm just like, don't move. Don't blow away my stuff. So I packed it in the other night and need to work on that again today. Maybe if I remember during the next break, I'll grab one that's in progress. Pokemon song. Yeah, this is about the level of Pokemon I'm familiar with. This is a big thing, but I guess it'll probably be covered up by the pink anyways. I guess this is like Ocarina of Time, isn't it? The song? Yeah, it's called Ocarina of Time specifically. Okay. Oh man, I had such an involved dream last night. I don't remember it now. Let's see if I think about it, if I can remember any of it. No, I don't think so. It's probably all for the better. A lot of times they're just like, oh no, people keep letting my cats outside. Stop. And I really don't need to have that in my life. Bum. Oh, I remember some of it now. Oh, yeah, I remember. I was so frustrated. Okay. Dream talk. So if you're not into dream talk, just cover your ears for a few minutes. So in this dream, my sister gave a bunch of like old blankets of ours to some lady who had a few kids. You know, person does not exist in real life. I mean, people exist that have 3 kids, but this specific person wasn't like anybody I know or recognize or anything. And I was like, oh, did you, like, did you check to see if like this one and this one are in the things? 'Cause I really don't want to get rid of those ones. And my sister's like, oh no, let me go and talk to her. And so my sister does that, and she comes back and she's like, yeah, the lady won't, she won't do anything with those ones. We'll get them back tomorrow or whatever. And then the lady doesn't give them back. And so I like go to get them, and she's like sewed them into something else, like a dress made out of crocheted yarn blankets, which is weird and whatever. It's just like, you got the memo that you weren't supposed to do anything with this one, and you cut up my favorite baby blanket and you made it into a dress. And I was so mad at her. Like, she did it on purpose. And like, wow, I think I have a little too much attachment to nostalgia and sentimental things. But yeah, therein lies my my latest dream fear. Da, 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 da. Baby blanket was a real blanket that I had. And it's tucked away in a Tupperware bin, and my sister doesn't have it. I have it, so should mystery lady come into my life, I'll make sure not to give her that blanket. Gurgle, gurgle. My stomach's gurgling. This talk of blankets makes me hungry. Oh, stretch! Yeah, so I actually went to the store and got some more of this color and some more of this blue that I've been needing, and this color yellow, which I didn't have. I only had this one. So this one will match the tassel much better and actually goes with the felt I need, or the felt I'm using. So that yellow can get out of here. These can get out of here for now, too. Oh, let's not do that yet. I actually brought the threads that I needed so I could color check and make sure I got the right ones. That is the way it should be done. Not the, oh, I think I need this color. Rookie move. Spike has been reading, this is totally unrelated, Spike has been reading some webcomics now for reasons, and he asked that I recommend some of the ones that I read to him. So I did, and now he's working through the first one. And now I gotta hear him complain about all the things about it. It's like, oh, Spike, if you don't like it, you can stop reading it, or I don't mind him complaining. It's not like I think it's perfect or anything. Maybe none of my needles are bent and I'm just crazy. You may be right. I may be crazy. But it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the lights. Don't try to save me. You may be wrong for all I know, but you may be right. Wham, 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 wham. So why is it that I get hungry during streams, but never any other times? I try to eat before streams, and not right before, although I fail at that quite often. What is it about streams that actually makes me want to eat things, rather than my usual forgetting to eat in general? Getting a little... Oh, okay, that's fine. Never mind. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. 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 Da, da, da. A little too much extra on this side. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Okay. Da, 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 da. Undella Town. I don't even know what that is. Oh, this is different. Man, I liked it to begin with. Da, 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 da. Man, I need a new goal in Stardew for tomorrow. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. 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 Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Getting there. This is a little harder to push through. I guess because the blue is so thick. And then I've got the green here as well. Da, 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 da. All right, that seems fine. Shouting. Yeah, so it was really close to being out of this one. I wonder how loud I was as a child. Wow, just had a memory of not getting in trouble per se, but getting reprimanded for trying to read in a choir in middle school. I really wanted to figure out what was going on in the book. And so like every time we weren't singing, I pulled it out. And the choir teacher did not like that. Like, oh, I guess. I just really wanted to know. Ba-da-da. I think I might have been like the front row as well, so it's not like I could have gotten away with it very easily. Da-da-da. But yeah, that was the kind, like, the level of trouble I usually got into in school. I'm a rebel. What can I say? I still remember getting caught for cheating once, and it was really stupid. It was like, I didn't remember to do my homework, so the person next to me was like, "Oh, you can copy mine quick," and then we both got in trouble. And it's like, yeah, there wasn't really any reason to do that, but I was still embarrassed as heck, anyways. That was also middle school. I think. Maybe that was high school. I think that was high school, actually. Must have been early. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. So I got a huge thing of school stuff for my from my dad's place. You know, report cards and projects and art projects and, you know, whatever. This is like elementary through high school. And all of the report cards from elementary school always were, you know, Kitty could participate more in class. They could, you know, they're a little quiet and shy unless I had a friend in the class, and then it's, you know, Kitty talks too much with her friend. So I guess it was one or the other for me. All right, one more done. Oh, stretch. Stretch. Okay, got a few left. This one I need to cut circles for, so I'm basically saving it for last. This one I have to cut more pieces for again, so just forget that one for now. I think I want to do this one because I have to do the pie symbol. And I'm warmed up now, so... This might be a little too much for me. Oh, I do have the heart on it. That means I was planning on removing it. Okay, let's get a nice looking thing for pie. Nice little reference. Symbol. Okay, swishes on this side. No, where's the one you showed me on the thing? There we go. This one. I should have moved a bunch of bobbins over from one side of my case to the other, because it kind of sucks having to flip it over every time. Almost got it caught on my hand. Okay, that's the line I cannot cross. Sorry, did I do that one wrong again? Oh, that's right. This one is polyamory. That's right. Okay. Ugh. Okay, got the pie symbol there. And then gotta stitch it. Do I drop this? No, man. That didn't work. Wow, I messed that up. There we go. I didn't realize everything I'm doing is tilted this way. Oh, I could have brought my candle back a long time ago, huh? Nothing like a candle for ambiance. Okay, but first, I'm going to show you guys the resin that I've been working on. So, it's still very delicate right now. Like, the first layer is fine, but these are just resting on top with little blobs of UV resin to keep them down. And then I'm going to pour another layer of epoxy resin on top. This one's a shell. And these are hydrangea florets. So they normally come in like a big ball of them, but if you take them off in little pieces, then they look like this. That one will be pretty interesting to see what it looks like with the three-dimensional shape. Hi, you came back. This one's, oh, what is it? A mum, maybe? A chrysanthemum, I think. So you're seeing the bottom of it right now. I'm not taking it out to show you the top because then if I put it back in, it wouldn't seat the same and my pouring would mess up the finish of it. So. I have a few others, but these are the ones I took out. So forgot what these were already. Not coming to mind. And then I think these are geranium leaves. And these are hosta flowers that I've arranged into a radial pattern there. So yeah, I'm excited to see how they turn out. I have a couple more to fit in here. And then these two are prepped, but I don't have anything in them just yet. Hey, Kuya. Yeah, I can't do my resin stuff around you. That's bad. Since it's warm enough, I'm doing it outside. But then it's windy, so... But I have like I just moved the candle back in here. I have a Tupperware to put on top of it when it's ready to cure and everything. And rocks. And yeah, don't mess around with resin. Use protective gear. It includes gloves and ventilated spaces and breathing masks. The kind with like actual filters and stuff. You want your towel back, honey? Is that what you'd like? Let's see if I can find it. I found it. Here you go. Thunk. You're such a silly cat. You're so silly, wanting attention. Also, I got my square bag here that I finally fixed. That I'm gonna put all my felt pieces into, I think. But yeah, I had made this, and then I made the loop from here to here too short, and so I had to undo these seams, and I've decided to just make that into a small loop there rather than cutting another piece and replacing it. Yeah, I did that in a class. Well, that's one way to get rid of the cat. And that's why I want to transfer them out of this tin. Might be a little harder to dig through, but that's okay. Little crochet bunny thing here. I think this was a test for one that I ended up doing, and then I've just never touched it again. It was a rabbite, actually, from Legend of, well, for me, Legend of Mana, but for the friend I gave it to, Secret of Mana. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And there's room. Room to put more stuff in there. And I can just toss it off to the side. Okay, well, now that I scared Kuya. Your center of gravity is not where I want it to be. I feel like my setup is darker than normal, and I'm not sure what's different. Okay. Here we go. Actually, it'll be okay. A little bit trouble seeing from this distance. Oh boy, what is happening? Well, that's off to a terrible start. Let's try starting at a different spot. Okay, so for this one, I forgot what this was called, but I'm doing a stitch where I go in, like down ahead of the stitch, and I come back up halfway through the one I just put down. So I'm splitting it open. I don't know precisely why I chose this one, but it tends to work better for me when I'm trying to do things like symbols or letters or numbers. I'm sure there are reasons for it, I just don't know precisely what they are. Oh, this one got a little... This thread might be slightly problematic. Problematic. I'm a problem. Okay. So I'm not going to come up inside this stitch, but I'm going to come up directly underneath it. To do this second part of the symbol. And now I'm going to do this again. Getting caught on the fern again. Okay, same deal with this side. Get the needle to actually go where I want it to. Oh, perfectly where, not perfectly where I want it to go, but it probably will be just fine. Da, 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 da. Okay, you can still kind of see the black underneath it, but only if you're looking for it, I think. Okay. Let's see how this lines up on here now. Almost a little too far down. I might just shrink the whole thing a little bit. And I got some new crackers. Yeah, crackers to try yesterday. Some Ritz crisp thing. And the it says baked with real cheese. So I don't know if that means the cheese powder on top is part of it, is part of real cheese or not. But it's got like the fakest fake cheese taste. And it's sticking in my mouth and it is weird. And it's addictive, so maybe it's just chock full of MSG or something. But I don't like it, I think. Oh, I just undid one. Okay. Almost done with the pie symbols. Come on. There. Welcome back again. Oh no. I don't know how long you were gone. Let's see, I finished up. Come on. I finished up the polysex flag, and I'm working on the polyamory flag now. And I showed off some of the resin stuff that I'm working on. Kuya came up and then left when I dropped something loud. Wow, this makes me think of Star Ocean 2. From Mega Man X6. It's like the synthesized trumpet sound. I think that's getting me. This part too, actually. Fiber clone. Infinity Migenion? Oh boy. This part is not like Star Ocean. I almost said Final Fantasy. Those are not the same thing. We should be able to finish this one before the end of stream. That'll be nice. Then we only have 4 to go, I guess. 5 if I want to make another pan, which I probably should. Make them all in this style. Hi, Spike. Willy wah do way. Yeah. Widdly wah, widdly wah. Da, da, da. I call that rock your bod. And then in parentheses, till the break of dawn. Something like that. Not as good as Berserker, am I right? Inside jokes. Tough decision. The problem is I don't remember the lines. I just remember I remember some of the words. I don't remember how to put them together. Berserker. Da, 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 da. And of course, I only know these through AMV Hell, so I'm cool. My love for you is like a truck. Love for you is like a truck, berserker. Why don't you try it one more time? I can only play as metal. Oh boy. It's originally from Clerks. Oh, really? The Berserker one is? Or the, Rock Your Bod? I've only seen Clerks once. The once you showed me, Berserker. Okay. At least I think it is. Time to pull out Wikipedia. To know if they were referencing something or if they made it up, lol. Code would know. Code's not here, man. is an old reference. One that more people would know, though. I understood that reference. Very good. What about Basketball Jones? You recognize Basketball Jones? Basketball Jones. Basketball Jones. Basketball Jones. Ooh. And if you say, I know it from Space Jam, that's correct, but it's not where it's from. God, every time Space Jam comes up, I think of that time when we put in Mars Attacks to watch, finally, and then we're both just like, wait a second, these previews are really familiar. And then it started getting to the Space Jam previews, and we're like, this is Space Jam! Oh well, we'll just watch Space Jam instead. Good times, good times. Space Jam, it's time to jam. I know that you know it from some record, maybe Cheech and Chong. Yeah, that's the connecting tissue. Welcome to the slam. If you wanna jam. I feel like I should know the Space Jam song a lot better than I do. Oh, what kind of 90s kid am I? If you wanna jam. Do, 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 do. I wanna fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I wanna fly to the sea. I don't know the next words. Time keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking into the future. Yeah. Might be difficult to get a copyright strike while singing one song and another one is playing. Maybe? I mean, obviously we're joking because my singing that's not going to do a copyright, but if it does, then holy cow, their things are getting really good and really aggressive and not in a good way. Cause me humming a little bit should be just fine. What other songs do I know? Let's change the topic. It's only slightly. Last Christmas. No, I hate that song. I gave you my heart. The very next day, you gave it away. This year. Well, it was effective. Save it for someone special. I feel like Wham is also a song, but I don't know. Whoa, I don't know this one. Duck walks up to the lemonade stand? Merry-go-round broke down. And he says to the man running the stand, oh, I know another song I know. Hey, buck, buck, buck. Have any grapes? Is this a song or a joke? Or both? Okay, I can't think about the song that I want to sing. Let me take off my headphones for a second. Oh, the man says no, so he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Okay, I'll look up the duck song after stream. I'll even text it to Spike. Oh man, I kind of want to show everybody Rabapabapara, but... Till the very next day! Sounds like Little Bunny Foo-Foo. Little bunny foo-foo, I don't want to see you scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Down came the good fairy, and she said, Little bunny foo-foo, I don't want to see you scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. I'll give you one more chance, and if tomorrow you do not behave, I'll turn you into a goon. So the very next day... Little bunny foo-foo, hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Can't look at an image on my watch. It's a duck. Oh, how cute. Nick sent me this gif. The song reminds me of my uncle who passed. Oh. Little bunny. Oh. Well, I hope it wasn't, a bad way to remind you. Yeah, it's... Every once in a while it comes in my head, and I'm not entirely sure why. He's saying that to his kid. Aw. Yeah. I think we had a cassette with it on there. Did you have a bunk bed then? Over... Oh, okay, that's different. That's different. Never mind. What's the song? The song. I went to the Atlantic Ocean. I thought I would go for a dip. Shoot, I had this better in my head like a month ago. When at last I swallowed some water, let me tell you it tasted like shaving cream. Be nice and clean. Shave every day and you'll always look keen. But accidentally, that's it. I swallowed some water. I think that was on the Dr. Demento CD. Spike and I know it well. There's nothing like a dame, nothing in the world. Don't know that one. From the words, at least. Yeah, Dr. Demento. See, the thing is, I know a lot of old music. I don't know a lot of, like, music that was created in my lifetime. Not even current, just, like, 90s and up. Did I put away the thread I need to use? Why would I do that? Hello, mother. Hello, father. Here I am at Camp Granada. Camp is very entertaining, and they say we'll have some fun if it stops raining. Man. Impressive if you could tell me who wrote that version of the song and what the original song is. I can do the latter, but not the former. I can never remember his name. Yeah, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. That song always makes me think of Hocus Pocus. Da, 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 da. And Hello Mata, Hello Fata was really popular when Spike and I were very young. At least in my circle of daycare, I guess. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Bonk. Ka-chonk. Okay, that's fair, I guess. Let's not cover up transgender. You belong here. I didn't know this for a long time, but non-binary folks are considered transgender. So I am transgender. I didn't want to start all the way up here. I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyways because I don't want to redo my needle thread. I saw a funny video where a little kid is eating a Philippine rice dish that is called puta and is repeating the word, and the baby's father, who is Puerto Rican, comes by and says, "No, no, 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 sweetheart." Like he thinks the kid is saying Puerto wrong. I don't understand. Puta. Oh, okay. Shows what I know. Do they speak Spanish in Puerto Rico? I also don't know that one. Ah, I see. Well. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I've decided to give up on it being particularly family friendly. Adorable and funny. Okay. I believe you. Apparently I'm just working off screen now, so you guys can't see anything. How exciting. Let's see. I listened to basically all of the audiobook for Pinocchio yesterday. It's not very long, like a couple hours. And it is wild. Like, you can tell it was written a long time ago. And it just like floats around. You can't always tell the transitions of chapters. Or rather, you can tell that a chapter has happened because it's just like, wow, we've jumped somewhere else entirely. But I really wanted to read it / know the story after watching the live-action Disney remake and the Guillermo del Toro Pinocchio. It was interesting to see what crossed over with what and what was still left out of all of them. But yeah, not a book I think I would enjoy ordinarily. I mean, obviously I'm not the target audience. Nobody probably is really anymore. But yeah, the end. See. Ich bin Schnappi, das kleine Krokodil. And then I can never remember the words after that. Direct am Nil. I. Fry. Schnee, schnei, schnappi, 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 schnappi. Schnee, schnei, schnappi, 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 schnapp. Schnee, schnei, schnappi, 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 schnappi. Schnee, schnei, schnappi, 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 schnapp. And that's all I remember of the Schnappi song. I'm tuckered out. How about y'all? Stitches are getting sloppier, and I'm not sure if it's because I'm like ready to be done, or whether it's just because this thread matches the blue so much that I can't actually see what's going on as easily. Buzz? Your photo bucket account has been deactivated since we no longer support free accounts. To reactivate your account, blah blah blah. I didn't even know I had a photo bucket account. It must have been from like 13 years ago. I don't even know photo bucket was still a thing. Come on. Huh. Pokemon. I couldn't remember. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. Ow! Wow, I just stuck myself right in the finger. I guess I don't know where else I would have stuck myself, but man. That one hurt. Habibo! Hello! Wow, thank you for the 5-month subscribe. Thank you, Habibo. You're the best. Meow. You're catching the tail end. The kitty cat tail end. Making me feel better. I just stuck myself with a needle. This needle. Imagine that. And, this good news helps. Meow, meow, meow. Well, it makes me feel better that you, that I actually get to talk to you a little bit. And, that you subbed again. Some more. So I'm forgetting my woes. Woes? Hey. Alright, well now I gotta show you what I've gotten done here. Pretty good. Quiet, but not as quiet as normal, I guess? Yeah. So, this is my 3rd stream doing this? 4th? I don't remember. I spent a good time? I don't know. I spent like the first stream just cutting out stuff. But I've sewed together transgender one here. Demigender. They're, you know, double-sided. I finished the polysex one today. Actually, I finished all 3 of these today. I had to take this one apart and redo it. And I just finished up this one. Polyamory. So I got new tassels for them. I'm gonna do a thing here when it comes in the mail so I can make them into keychains that can flip around easy. And then I've got things cut out for intersex, bi, asexual, agender. I don't remember which one. I think it's agender. And then my demi flag was a mess, so that has to be redone. I want to do more of the flags, but they start getting really thick when you have up to 4 colors. So I haven't done anything with more than 4 colors here. Let's see, and I still want to make one in the same style for non-binary and pan, of course. These are my old ones. Yeah. It's a very nice color set. I was thinking that for this. I don't like this color set. Personally, it's just so like stark and bright. I don't know. That's the plan. I would like to sell them. So these are all the mock-ups. And then I want to put them on my Etsy store. I wanted to get a booth at some point as well. at like a farmer's market and stuff. So I have to build up stock for those. But yeah, 'tis the season, so it's a great time to work on them, even if they're not ready to sell just yet. You haven't been around for a little while, so you might not have seen the ones I was working on before this. Whoa, dropped something. Monument Valley. Let's Monument Valley and Strange Horticulture. Little Nightmares. I don't know where the tassel went for this one. And Night of the Rabbit. So I gotta sew on those tassels. Thank you. I think working on the bigger scale really makes it a little easier to do more with them, and also makes them much better to read on stream as well. So that's fun. I've got a lot more prepped. Okay, well, a huge chunk of this is just one because it's the color green. But yeah, I've got more prepped. So that's for after I'm done with Pride stuff. Oh yeah. Oops. Excuse me while I dump all this stuff. A little to the left was in progress. So yeah, that's where I'm at. But it's really nice just to work on these right now. And I can get a couple of them done in a stream, unlike the big ones. And it's nice. I have to do circles for this one. I don't want to cut out circles, so I just haven't done it yet. Do you have a link to your Etsy store and profile somewhere that we can find the chat command? I do, I just don't remember what the chat command is. So last stream I just went to my Etsy store and linked it. I have all this stuff handy on my desktop, but not on my laptop. There we go. And the reason I linked it last time is because I have new cat toys on there. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new cat toys on there. So that's more than doubling what was there. Woo! Hey! I figured it out as socials. Nope, not socials. That's the other one. What would the promote be? Nope, not that one. Song request. Support. Yeah, you just got it. Support. Perfect. So I haven't uploaded anything to Redbubble for a little bit, but I've been doing a lot of physical stuff, so Etsy it is. Woo! Yeah, good job. Thank you. I probably should set up a thing to have that go off every, like, hour or something. The socials and the support. Oh well, a thought for another time. The song is very distracting. Wow. As it is, my stream is over, so I'll have to catch you later. Thank you so much for coming and for the resub. Thank you everybody for coming. And I'll be back tomorrow with Stardew Valley. Same time as today. Ba-ba-ba. And then I'll probably pick us back up on Friday because this is nice. It's chill. It's relaxed. I like it. I think that's it. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Catch you tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.